As Lieutenant Governor and Oklahoma's small business advocate, I'm pleased to work with the Governor's Conference on Small Business and Cox Communications to bring you stories from Oklahoma small business owners. In a time marked by a challenging economy, the proud men and women featured in this program have found ways not only to survive, but thrive in the Oklahoma small business world. I am proud to introduce the following small business owners. Their stories are perfect examples of what makes our state so great.
I think tort reform is very important. The lawsuits and what all this has an impact on all of our insurance premiums and things like that. Workman's comp insurance, again, health insurance premiums, things that we can do as a small business that maybe there could be an impact on. That the governor could do some things to help the small business person.
Keep representing the small business owner. Everyone, it's no secret that the small businesses in Oklahoma represent a very large portion of the employers out there. So when decisions are made at the state and national level and it affects a small business, you're affecting a much larger percentage of the population, from guys like me to carpet cleaning guys to all the way down the line that are 1 to 10 employees.
Well, I think one of the big challenges in small business, particularly in Oklahoma, is workman's compensation issues. Lawsuit reform and workman's compensation, frivolous lawsuits and workman's compensation, big issues.
I would just say we just need a workforce that is interested in working more than anything else. Again, I can't tell you, I place ads, whether it's in the paper or on Craigslist, and I'll get responses, but when it comes right down to people coming in, very few do, and the ones that do, it seems like they really don't want to work.
The reason I fight the battle I fight is because of the notion of entitlement. People will come in and apply for a job with me and will not take that job if they still have an available unemployment benefit. It's our responsibility as the private sector to educate a workforce, to bring people up, put them where they need to be, give them the opportunity to learn and grow, and quit just handing money to people to stay home. That's not what this country was founded on. That's not the avenue that we need to take. And we will get better as the years go by if we teach the people that an honest day's work for an honest day's pay is the way to go.
Every great company begins as a small business, and the key to the future of sustainable job growth in the state of Oklahoma will come from small business owners. It is important and essential that we grow our companies from within.
Put a face on small business people. Recognize them, because their 1 job, their 5 jobs, their 10 jobs are very meaningful, and they're not going to go away. They're going to stay here in Oklahoma. You're not going to see that void. If someone decides to pick up and move somewhere else, move to a different state, you're going to see those small business people stay here. They're loyal. They love their state.
Unfortunately, our state is losing businesses to our surrounding states because we don't have an adequate deal closing fund. And I'm of the opinion that if we're able to attract large employers, with them comes their spouses, with them comes their children. Their spouses have specific skills that we could put to use.
There needs to be better rules for state purchasing, state, city government purchasing. So much of the purchasing is being done outside of this state, and that is absolutely ridiculous. You're wasting our own tax dollars.
The things that are happening for us in Claremore could not have happened without the kinds of state incentives, namely quality jobs, the Indian tax depreciation option, the 5-year tax exemption for business investment. These are all critical pieces of allowing a new business venture to mature and grow.
I think a lot of times we can focus on the big fish and the big jobs and spend a lot of resources and a lot of time and a lot of dollars trying for that Hail Mary, when in perhaps what we could do is use those same resources and time and talent to grow 1, 2, 5, 10 jobs at a time right here.
I think one thing to be aware of is the regulations that are coming out of Washington right now are very burdensome, and they're slowing down the entire economy. I think the state of Oklahoma needs to be very aware of that and not add to that burden in any way, shape, or form.
The issue with state tax credits. The newest hotel that we just opened, which is in the Atlas Life, it's a prime example of what a state historic tax credit can do. Quite simply put, wouldn't have done the project without it. Couldn't have done it.
The one thing that threatens my business, and currently 800 other restaurants that have liquor license in the state of Oklahoma, is some tort reform work. We're all being sued at this point because we did exactly what the state of Oklahoma Tax Commission told us to do, and we have no recourse on these people when if the case is to be dismissed. We have no recourse on them to come back and collect our fees from that, and it's not covered by our insurance.
The 2011 Governor's Conference on Small Business is an event you don't want to miss. People from all over the state of Oklahoma, each of the 77 counties, will be here to network, to connect with each other, and to celebrate the importance of small business to the state of Oklahoma. It's October 13th and 14th. Please be there. We'll be looking for you.